I'm wide awake at 3 a.m., my heart slamming against my ribs, because the window in my bedroom, the one I triple-checked was locked, is creaking open inch by inch, and a guttural, inhuman voice is hissing my name, Ellie. From the darkness outside, its claws scratching the glass so hard it cracks, seeping blood-red ooze that smells like death itself. This is my story, the living nightmare I've been trapped in since fall 2024. When my boyfriend, Sam, and I moved into a quaint, ivy-choked cottage in Hollow Pines, Oregon, a town where locals cross the street to avoid us and whisper about a house that swallows people whole. We got it for pennies, its warped floors and peeling walls hiding a history of vanishings no one would explain. But we were broke and desperate, so we laughed off the warnings. That first night, as I unpacked, I heard a faint scratching at the bedroom window, like nails dragging across glass, followed by a low, rasping whisper calling my name from the pitch-black yard. I thought it was branches, but by midnight, the scratching became a deliberate tapping, and the window swung open, letting in a freezing, rancid breeze that reeked of wet earth and rot. Sam, groggy, swore he heard it whisper, his fear of heights a secret from a childhood fall that nearly killed him. Something he'd never told a soul. And when I woke up, I found 3 jagged scratches on my wrist, burning red, spelling come out in uneven lines. My phone died when I tried to film the window, its screen flashing static, and the air turned so thick it felt like drowning, while shadows outside twisted into a gaunt, eyeless face with a jagged, toothy maw. I was shaking, so I tore through town records, finding a 1930s article about the Morrow family who lived here, all gone after the mother, Agnes, screamed about a thing at the window, stealing her soul. Rumors said she'd invited it in during a desperate ritual to save her dying daughter, Lila, who vanished with her. The house turned, ferro lights flickered erratically. Mirrors showed a yellow-eyed figure flickering in the glass, and Sam's wallet disappeared, only to reappear outside the window, coated in sticky, red slime. Our dog, Rusty, stopped eating, growling at the glass. And one night, he leaped out the open window, his barks turning to anguished whimpers that faded into the woods, leaving his collar on the sill, drenched in blood-red ooze next to a child's tattered ribbon, yellowed with age. I found Annis's diary in the attic, its pages crumbling, describing how she summoned a watcher from the forest to heal Lila. But it demanded blood, taking her family one by one crawling through the window each night to feed. The scratching grew louder every night, the whispers sharper, reciting my guilt over my sister's car accident, secret I'd buried deep, blaming myself for not driving her home, and Sam's terror of falling, his screams waking me as the ooze formed let me in on the bedroom floor. We called a local medium, Tessa, who warned the window wasn't just a way in. It was the entity, alive and ravenous, tied to a 19th century pact with a demon older than the forest itself, its runes carved into the frame. Tessa tried a cleansing, burning sage and chanting, but the window rattled violently, spitting red ooze that blistered her skin. And a voice roared, "You're mine," shattering every glass in the house, from cups to picture frames. Clinging to the sill, its claws slashing my arm, leaving gashes that oozed black and burned like fire. Sam yanked me back, but the window slammed shut, trapping his scream outside, and when I looked, he was gone. The glass showing only a brick wall where the yard should have been. I smashed the wall with a hammer, my hands bleeding, and found his ring, warm and bloody, but no Sam. The house pulsed, walls sweating red, the window reopening in different rooms, kitchen, bathroom, attic hallways, dripping, always hissing my name. I fled to a friend's apartment, but nightmares showed Sam, Agnes, and Lila screaming from a dark void, the creature's claws dragging them deeper, their faces twisted in agony. My friend found scratches on my back, spelling "come outside," and mirrors showed the yellow-eyed creature, its jagged mouth closer each night, grinning wider. I moved 400 miles away, but the window appeared in my new apartment's bedroom, its runes glowing, ooze pooling on the floor. The whispers now name my parents, my best friend, and the ooze writes all of you on the walls, the letters forming faster each night. I haven't slept in weeks, the scratching echoing from every window, my car, my office, my phone screen, where the creature's eyes flicker in the reflection. Last month, I found Sam's ring in my bag, wet and warm, though I'd burned it with the cottage. The windows in my room now, creaking wider each night, and last night, cold. Bony fingers grabbed my wrist, hissing, "Come out," leaving a welt that won't fade. I tried boarding it up, but the boards splintered, and the window bled more, the ooze forming my sister's name. I'm planning to run again, but scratches appeared on my chest this morning, spelling no escape, and my mirrors show Sam's face, trapped, screaming, alongside dozens of others, their eyes hollow, mouths begging. I found a new mark today, carved into my arm, mine. The window follows me everywhere, in reflections, glasses, puddles. My laptop screen, its yellow eyes locking onto mine, its jagged mouth grinning wider, whispering every regret, every fear, my sister's crash, my last fight with Sam, my failure to save him. I hear Sam's voice now, pleading from outside, but it's not him, it's the thing, mimicking him to lure me closer. Last night, the window opened wider, and a claw hooked my arm, pulling until I screamed, leaving a burning gash that oozes black. I burned my new place, but the flames died, and the window stood untouched, its frame pulsing. I found a ribbon in my pocket today, Lila's warm and wet, though I'd never touched it. The scratching is deafening now, shaking the walls, and the ooze forms new words. Tonight, I see the creature in every reflection now, not just windows, my coffee mug, my knife, my own eyes in the mirror, glowing yellow for a split second. I'm out of places to run, and the thing knows it hits, not just at the window, it's in me, in my guilt, my fear, and it wants everyone I love. If you hear scratching at your window, see it bleed red, don't look, don't open. It already knows your name, your secrets, and it'll crawl through every night, dragging you into its void, to scream with the others forever. Like and subscribe if this terrified you. Comment if a window's ever whispered your name, and stay tuned for more nightmares. You'll need every light on for this one.